What's funny about this scenario right here is I'm the prude.
I'm a prude.
Hey friends, welcome to Tori Talks TV. I am Tori.
And I'm Dr.S.
And this is episode 35 of our show about shows.
Wow.
Can you believe it? 35?
35.
This has been fun. Okay, let's start things off with our segment called TV Tidbits, where we give you a tidbit of TV.
Yes.
That's self-explanatory. So I'm going to go first today. My tidbit is about NBC's new streaming service called Peacock. Do you get it? Because like the NBC logo is a peacock.
Yeah.
This is a peacock. Anyway, okay, so great, another streaming service. But anyway, the most exciting part about this is that it will have the Saved by the Bell reboot. I'm a huge Saved by the Bell fan. Oh, also Punky Brewster. That's what that's for. But let's talk more about Saved by the Bell. So Mario Lopez and Elizabeth Berkley have already signed on. So AC Slater, Jessica Spano, Jesse Spano. Did you watch Saved by the Bell?
I did.
Yeah, I loved it. After school, every day I went there, I poured myself a bowl of cereal, and I watched it.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my high school life. It's not sad at all. Anyway, so that's so far those are the only two actors we know that signed on to it. Mark Paul Gosselaar, he's like, I haven't been asked about it. Wait, I'm sorry. Zach Morris? You didn't ask him like first? That shocks me because somebody put out like the premise for it or the story. Okay, so listen to this. So when California Governor Zach Morris gets into hot water for closing too many low-income high schools, he proposes they send the affected students to the highest performing schools in the state, including Bayside High. The influx of new students gives the overprivileged Bayside kids a much-needed and hilarious dose of reality. So Zach Morris is in it. You can't just recast Zach Morris, right?
I don't think so.
No?
But I guess he doesn't have to actually be in it, right? Because he's like the governor.
That's true.
He's just like, but there's a potential for like maybe cameo appearances.
I'll be heartbroken if he's not in it.
Yeah. Maybe it's because he's busy though, because he has another show.
He does have another show.
And maybe he's too expensive. I mean, I don't think they have that much money for this.
No, it's not true. You might be right, though.
It's just a theory.
All right, fine. Well, Peacock, the streaming service, will also stream shows like The Office, Friday Night Lights, SNL, of course, and Everybody Loves Raymond, King of Queens. So just yet another entertainment platform that we have to subscribe to. But first, subscribe to us.
Right.
Because we're free.
We're free. For now. No, we're
always. Always. We'll always be free. Hope so. All right. Okay. Enough about me. What about you? What's your tidbit?
Well, mine is actually related to yours because also on the Peacock just announced that there will be a reboot of the 2003 version of Battlestar Galactica, which as you know, is one of my favorite shows of all time. Of all time. Okay? Of all time. And so it's not going to be a remake because the 2003 version of Battlestar Galactica was so good. Like, there's no need to redo it. Don't even dare. Okay?
Don't touch
But what it will do is exist within the mythology of that world and also stay true to the spirit.
Oh my gosh.
And if you can achieve that, you will be good. All I have to say. So it's going to be created by Sam Esmail, creator of Mr. Robot, and he also directed The Homecoming, starring Julia Roberts.
Oh, yeah.
So I haven't watched any of those, but I will now because if he's a fan of Battlestar Galactica and bring it back into my life, then I will watch it.
Are you so excited for this?
I'm so excited!
I'm really happy for you
so
and all Battlestar Galactica fans. Haven't jumped on that bandwagon yet? Maybe one day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe the new one.
Maybe the new one.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yes.
All right, well, that wraps it up for our TV tidbits.
Yes.
So let's go to our next segment, which is called Worth a Watch. Something watchworthy, in our opinion.
Yes.
She's the TV expert. I'm the TV fan. But you're a fan of TV, too.
We're both.
You're right. All right, so I'm going to go first with my Worth a Watch. Mine is called A Little Late with Lilly Singh. Do you know about this show?
No.
Have you heard her name?
A little bit, like a tiny bit, but tell me more.
Well, it's on NBC.
Okay.
And Lilly Singh is a former Canadian YouTuber turned talk show host.
Nice.
This is exciting because she will make history as being the only openly queer woman of color to host a late night show on a major network.
Wow.
Good for her.
Good for you.
Yeah, so her parents are Indian immigrants.
Mm-hmm.
And they immigrated to Canada. But yeah, she started on YouTube. Right.
Go YouTube.
Yeah, we love YouTube stars, right? Because we're totally YouTube stars in our head. So, one day. So I'm super excited for her. So she took over on the 1:35 a.m. slot, which was held for 17 years by, Carson Daly, Last Call with Carson Daly. So I did catch her first week. So it's so cute. She started off like anybody would if it's their first time hosting a late night. So what's really cool about her is that she kind of has a different sense of humor, which is refreshing because everything starts to just become like the same. You know what I mean? In late night, same kind of jokes. Like she's very original, very refreshing. And I really appreciate that. And her first guest was Mindy Kaling.
Oh, who I love.
Who she told her numerous times she paved the way for her. Indian American.
I love that.
Yeah. Well, she's Indian Canadian, but whatever, same thing. we're
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, I think that she is the next big thing in late night, so good for her. I know it's really late, but if you guys are like having trouble sleeping or you just got off the night shift, swing shift, definitely check her out. She's awesome.
Just put it on DVR and watch it whenever.
Anytime. It's all available now.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. All right, so that's my worth a watch. What's yours?
Okay, so mine is a Netflix original that just came out on September 13th, and it's called Hello, Privilege, It's Me, Chelsea. Chelsea Handler.
I love Chelsea Handler!
So have you heard about this?
No!
Okay, so she decided to do this documentary that's about white privilege. And it basically explores the way that she benefited from being a white person throughout her life. And okay, so what I have to say about this is she's come under criticism. People have said that she's basically profiting out of white privilege yet again by making this documentary. And to those people, I say, look, you need to calm down. She is talking about white privilege in a way that a lot of people need to. It's very uncomfortable to watch. I'm not saying this is a perfect documentary, but at least she's having the conversation.
Right.
And it's definitely worth watching. Just watch it. And more people need to have this dialogue about white privilege so that the conversation is ongoing. And so I actually applaud that she made this effort. And yeah, it's worth watching. I say watch it. It's uncomfortable at times because she gets called out. She gets called out by people of color who are like, you're just taking advantage of like, your celebrity to like talk to us and make more money off of us. But it's really interesting. And I think that
she can't win?
I think that she's not trying to win. I mean, I don't really know the logistics or like the financial of all this whole, the whole thing. I mean, I don't think she's gonna get rich off this Netflix original. I feel like she like went out on a limb to like make this. Yeah. She didn't have to, and she's starting a conversation, and she's gonna get bashed for it, but then she's also like by me gonna get applauded for like making the effort.
So do you think if she wasn't a white woman who came out with this white privilege show, do you think it would be less controversial?
Well, the point is that white people need to talk about white privilege.
And she acknowledges it.
Yes, exactly. Because black people have been talking about white privilege, but it doesn't matter until white people understand how they have benefited from a society in which white people are given a head start in life. Yeah. And so she's kind of acknowledging that. And like she gives examples of like situations in which like, she had a black boyfriend through high school and like things that like she did and should have gotten in trouble for and arrested for, she never got in trouble for, whereas he wound up in prison. Wow. So, I mean, I think it's worth watching.
So she has room to talk. She knows. She saw it firsthand. She witnessed it.
I say worth watching. Good job.
That's one of your best worth a watches ever.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm so excited to watch this because I love her, and
I know you do.
I'm sad that I didn't know about this.
Oh, it was only like a week ago.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm watching
after
this.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, as soon as this wraps up, I'm going to watch that. So, good job. Okay, speaking of wrapping up, that's the end of episode 35. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe and comment below. Thank you so much, as always. Happy TV watching, everybody. Everybody watch the Emmys. Woo woo. Yeah. We'll be talking about it next time. Stay tuned for that. Okay, bye, everybody. I'll go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves a snack. I held up the popcorn.
Oh, got it. Great.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was too dramatic.
On the pot.